Hello guys, welcome to Byteofficial, and this is going to be a review video of this graphics tablet which is won by Wacom. Here I have the box also, and I am using this tablet for around a month for teaching. Okay, so this review video would I'll show you the pros and cons of this tablet with respect to teaching. Okay, so before starting, let's check the box once. While I know it has nothing left in it, but this is the box that you'll get, a red colored box, and you can pull it out like this. Here we have one by Wacom, and yeah, this is the front of the box. Okay, and upon opening this box you will have the graphics tablet over here. You will have a pen, and here you will have some nibs. Okay, so you will get approximately 3 nibs and a nib remover, and one nib would be there with the pen. Okay, and you will also get a quick start guide over here. Okay, and a USB to micro USB cable for connection. So I am removing this box now, and here we have the graphics tablet. It has a red colored base with 4 rubbered pads, which is good for grip, and here you can write your name as well. Okay, and here we have the logo and other stuff. Here we have the Wacom logo, and this can also be used to, you can insert your pen over here if you want, while I have never tried that. Okay, and apart from that, this is the pen with a Wacom logo. This is just a cheap pen, fully made of plastic, no rubberized grip, nothing. And here we have the nib. I hope you can see this clearly. And here we have 2 buttons which can be customized in the app. Okay, apart from this, we also get a cable over here. This is a meter in length, and it has USB-A on one side and micro USB on the other. While they should give us a Type-C, but then this is what we got. And now let's check the review on my laptop. Okay, how this is working. Also, before moving forward to the review, you can check over here that this tablet does not come with any physical buttons. Okay, there are no physical buttons, only a LED light over here which will glow white once we connect this to the laptop. Okay, so here I am back on my computer screen, and here you can see the Wacom Desktop Center open. Here I have my device under my devices. This is my device, one by Wacom, and I think I have update as well. I'll update it later. And yeah, let's check this out. Here under settings I have pen settings, and here you can see all the pen settings for Wacom 1. Okay, so first of all, here in the ribbon menu I have applications. This I am setting my pen for all applications. If you want to customize it for different applications, you can just click on this plus icon, and you can select your application from here or browse, and then select OK and customize it for it. Okay, so after that I have tip field over here, and here I can check the current pressure. So when I am tapping my pen, this is the current pressure, and see, as I am dragging my tip field, so see, the pressure is increasing when the tip is soft, and if the tip is going towards the firm side, you can see the pressure would start decreasing. Okay, so this is what tip field means. Apart from that, we have tip double click distance. So if this would be off, then you cannot double click by tapping twice. And here we have the 2 physical keys of Wacom pen, and we can set their functions over here to any keyboard shortcut, clicks, etc. We can also change everything to default over here. Then here we have mapping. Okay, so mapping would help you to like map the tablet screen to your desktop screen. Okay, so my orientation is landscape and I mapped it to the entire desktop. Okay, so I am using full screen area. You can use a portion of it or only one monitor if you have a multi-monitor setup. So that was it, and here are some more options which I am yet to use. Okay, so this was all about the Wacom Desktop Center. Now let's check its feel. So here I have Microsoft Whiteboard open, and here you can see me write. Okay, so writing wise it's pretty great and it feels just like paper. The one thing that you need to keep in mind is that while we write with a pen and a paper, we generally look at the paper, okay, and write. But here you have to look at the screen, but your hands will write on the graphics tablet. Okay, so you will need a day or two to get used to this. Okay, and apart from this supports 8000 levels of pressure, which I cannot show over here. I will need some specialized apps for that, like the After Effects or Photoshop. But see, here I am making this review only for teaching purpose, okay, because I am not specialized in other software. So this tablet was used by me only for online teaching. Okay, and as a teacher, or should I say from a teacher's perspective, this is a great budget tablet. Okay, so this is an amazing tablet for teaching. The only things that is missing over here are physical buttons on the tablet, but I do not think we need them for teaching. And the other thing that even I had a confusion while purchasing this was that, see, this tablet is very small. Okay, so the area of the tablet is quite small. So I was skeptical that will I be able to write on this small thing? And here you can see me writing. I am having absolutely no issues. So let me write an entire sentence over here. The quick brown fox jumps right over the lazy white dog. And please pardon my handwriting, that's not great, but this is it. And this was my review of the One by Wacom. I hope you guys like this video. Thank you. Do like this video and consider sharing it with your friends. Subscribe to this channel for more useful content.